Hi, I'm Josanne Wright Callender, the author of the Happy Little Garbage Truck picture book and educational system. Today I have a little bit of a frog, but I'll work through it. Well, we're going to take a look at goal planning and how to teach this really important skill to children. And the reason why I say it's important is because I believe it's foundational, especially in school and academics, but also for a child's social and emotional learning. It builds a child's self esteem. Goals help a child to, to develop the ability to see themselves in a positive light because they're able to reach those goals that they thought were sort of impossible prior to starting out on this path. So when a child sets a goal and accomplishes it, it brings to them an awareness that what looked insurmountable can be achieved. And if that thing can be conquered, how many other mountains can they scale? And I've seen this so many times in the lives of the children that I've taught. So I thought one of the good ways of showing this is like with a life, my own example of my life and what I've done with goals that looked insurmountable to me. And it came to me because of a talk that I did with the third grade class in the Happy Little Garbage Truck. Why not use my journey in bringing the Happy Little Garbage Truck from an idea to an actual physical piece I call it, I brought it to life with the help of God and a lot of people that I surrounded myself with who kept me going. So we're going to take the step by step from the actual starting of the goal through the planning steps and the strategies. So, as many of you know, I started this book from an idea that I had, or it was actually problem that I was trying to solve. And the idea came out of problem as it oftentimes does. Well, I had a child that loved garbage trucks, and he was in my kindergarten class, and there was just seemed to be no way that I could actually gain his attention. But I noticed that every time a garbage truck came by, he would be riveted watching this thing go through its stages and functions. And so I said, well, if I could find a book with a garbage truck as a main character that I can use to teach focused attention, improve his comprehension and listening skills, and teach him a few social skills, with self esteem being the main social skill that I wanted to focus on. Because I knew that that would be really important for this young child to feel better about himself as he went through each of his daily tasks. And there were some other skills, but we'll talk about that later. So the goal started with not being able to find a garbage truck book that taught those skills. And my mother, in her own very pragmatic way, knew that I wrote. And she says, well, why don't you write it yourself? And so that statement started my goal of writing a book and teaching materials to teach literacy and social skills to children, to young children. So, our next talk will look at the planning stages, and there are quite a few false starts, but that's part of goal setting and goal planning. You don't know what you're going to run into until you start. So, please share, please subscribe, and we'll talk later, possibly tomorrow, about the planning stages. Thank you so much and take care. Bye bye.